guys, it's Anita. This week I'm coming to you from the pickup line at my son's high school. I'm actually sitting parked outside the field house waiting for him to come out. So I thought I'd take this opportunity to do a quick little video. My goal is to do a little short video here and there, upload it to Facebook, give you guys a little insight to my life, tell you guys a little bit about what I'm doing or things that I'm trying to overcome, because it might help one of you out there accomplish your goals. Taking a little bit of advice, or, avoiding a pitfall from listening to somebody else's experience. Or, it might just give you a little insight into my business. So anyway, what I wanted to talk about today is that we're in the business of no excuses. It really doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. It doesn't matter if you're a student, if you work for someone else, if you work for yourself. We're in the business of no excuses. And whenever it comes down to it, I hear nothing but excuses the majority of the time. Seriously, nothing but excuses. Whenever I ask somebody, why do you want to do this business? And they tell me, well, they want to make more money, or they want to spend more time with their family, or they don't want to have to work anymore so they can be home with their kids. I hear a multitude of things. Or they want to... they want to be able to retire early, or what have you. There's always a list of whys. And whenever it comes down to it, the whys always lead to one thing: improving your quality of life. That's what it's about, is improving the quality of life. Whether it's financially, emotionally, relationally, it's improving the quality of your life. So my question to you is, I'm just going to use this for a random example, because it's an excuse that I often hear. It's an excuse that I've used myself before. So my question is why is it, like, if somebody, for instance, says, oh, well, you know what, I want to do this business because, or I want to go into a business. It doesn't have to be the business I do, but, maybe, what's your why? Well, maybe your why is that, hey, I don't want to have to work. I want to be home with my kids. Well, why do you use your kids as an excuse not to accomplish your goals? Seriously. Why do you use your kids as an excuse not to accomplish your goals? Now, I'm not saying neglect your kids. For instance, I'd already paid for tickets to go to this event last night that was going to have this phenomenal speaker, the best of the best of the best, just knowledge that would just ooze out of him, just to get close to him or to hear him speak would benefit my business. But, the thing is we had a tragedy in our community, and, I really felt like I needed to be there for my son. And I didn't go. Me and my husband, we didn't go to the event. We skipped out on the event so we could be there for a child who needed us. So that was, that was an exception. But there's been many times that maybe I've had to miss a ball game, or part of a ball game, or this, that, or the other, just so I could, go get imparted with knowledge, or I could go do that vendor booth, or I could go do those things that allows me to sit here in this pickup line right here, right now. How many of you people who have these dreams are still sitting behind a desk, or you're still going to your job and this, that, and the other, but you know what? You've got the vehicle to accomplish what you want to accomplish, but you use your why as an excuse not to do it. Does that make a lot of sense? I mean, seriously, does it make a lot of sense? If I said repeatedly, time after time after time, well, I had time to do that because of my kids. I can't go to that event because of my kids. I can't do this because of my kids. Really, who are you shortchanging? You're shortchanging yourself. You're shortchanging your kids. You're shortchanging your family. So what you're telling me is that for you to sacrifice a half a day or a day once every few months to go better yourself, to go learn more about how to execute what you're supposed to be doing, to provide you with the resources to be able to make the income so you can stay home with your kids. You won't sacrifice a few hours with your kids here and there to stay with them all the time. I mean, really, think about that. Does that make a lot of sense? you know, and it doesn't have to be your kids that's your excuse, you know. I hate my job. I hate my job. I need to get away from my job, you know, and then all it takes is a few hours a week, and then you want to say, well, I'm tired, or I don't have time. I'm just so tired. Well, you know what? You can't sacrifice a few extra hours a week to accomplish your dreams, because let's face it, if your boss told you you had to stay over a couple extra hours a week, your butt would be staying there, wouldn't it? So you'll stay and make somebody else's dream come true, but you won't stay and make your own dream come true. Really? So think about it. What kind of excuses are you using to hold you back from your goals and your dreams? Like I said, today, here I am. I don't feel good this afternoon. I mean, those of you that know me can look at this video and see my eyes and my red nose and know that I don't feel that great. But I'm pushing forward. I'm not running a fever. I'm not contagious. I'm pushing forward. So, aren't your goals and dreams worth pushing forward for? Are your kids worth it? Is your family worth it? Is your freedom from your job worth it? Is your financial security worth it? Is your retirement worth it? That's up to you to decide. Because in the end, it all boils down to you.